those are little fish pools. It used to be plastered, and the fish used to swim inside to be introduced as the fresh catch of the day by the fishermen. Maybe they were also the shopkeepers. There are a lot of remains like this basalt tool of different tools to make food. For example, crushing wheat for flour. And at the heart of the town there is a little well-organized street.
In Magdala is the synagogue in Magdala, amazingly preserved. Some very interesting artifacts. It's right on the Sea of Galilee. There's a port here as well. The Bible tells a story of Yeshua coming across the lake, landing in one of the cities. It doesn't mention the city, but does mention in the city that a man named Jairus, and he mentions him by name, comes to Yeshua and tells him that his daughter is sick. Please come in. It mentions Jairus as a leader in the synagogue. So this town has a synagogue, it has a port, and Yeshua begins to walk with the man, and the crowd is following him to his house, and a lady who has had an infirmity reaches out and says, by faith believes that Yeshua can heal her. If I can just touch the hem of his garment. She grabs a hold of his talit, just grabs a hold of the tzitzits, the tassels at the end of his talit. If I could just touch the hem of his garment. And she reaches down, and she touches the hem of his garment, and she's healed. And Yeshua somehow knows that someone was just healed. And he stops the whole crowd and says, "Who touched me?" And the disciples say, "Who touched you? The whole crowd is touching you. Everybody is pushing here. Who touched you?" And he knew virtue went out to him, to someone special who had the touch of faith. That was the touch he was talking about. Not the physical touch, but the touch of faith. And he can hear our touch of faith when we reach out to him, when we cry out to him, no matter what we're doing, no matter where we are, as we cry out to him. And she was healed. And then the crowd continues, and it goes to Jairus' house. And by the time they get there, the servants come out and they say, "Don't bother the master anymore, your daughter is dead." Yeshua says, "Have faith. She's only sleeping." And they go into the house and she is dead, but Yeshua wakes her up, resurrects her, and hands her back to her father and mother. Now in the beginning of this scene, the mother is not mentioned. Just mentions Jairus. But at the end, the mother's mentioned. Now the years of the infirmity and the years of the child match up exactly. And it very well could be that that lady who touched the hem of his garment, who had that infirmity, might have been the mother, who also was there for the embrace. So she was healed, and she had her daughter restored to her as well.